can't wait to tell you. I can't tell you, though. I can't tell you.
You have another surprise for me?
I have one, but it's got to wait till Christmas.
Christmas? Oh, my God.
I come across the perfect gift. You know, every once in a while I'll come across a gift. I'm just like, I got to get that for Derrick.
I'm so bad at
I don't want you to ever
buying
give me a
gifts.
gift. Your love is the gift that I need.
I did find that awesome unicorn blanket.
You did get the unicorn blanket. That's true.
Or it was a headpiece.
What was the whole thing?
Oh, and it had little mittens for your hands.
Yeah, I wear that every Saturday. That's my Saturday.
I wear it every Saturday.
So I just put that on, wear it around the house.
I bet you do.
Drink out
I want pictures. I need proof.
Okay, yeah. I got a unicorn coffee mug, so I unicorn that mug up on Saturdays. That's what we do around there. So
you are Hernando's unicorn.
Hey, that's what I've heard.
We weren't around last week, were we?
I was around. It just wasn't in the studio.
Yeah,
I was in Hernando. I was everywhere.
I was at my apartment.
Oh,
so just down the street.
Can't wait to tell you about somebody else that might be joining you at your apartment.
Huh?
Yeah.
Oh. Do I have to wait until Christmas to hear this too?
No. I'll probably share that on this episode and a few other things because the one thing that we did come to the studio to do, that is to Cannonball! Let's go! Woo!
We weren't as sneaky on that one as usual.
Not as usual. I'm
out of practice. I feel out of place.
We had to get it in there though.
You know, we've been inconsistent lately.
Well, things come, things go.
We maybe had 2 weeks, and then I called out last week. I called out sick last week.
Yeah, that's all right.
That was on me. I was like, Coach, I ain't doing it.
I docked you. I'll put it in your sick time.
I'm not doing it today.
Yeah, you owe the cue. Anyways, that's
but here we are, and now I can't wait to be here. I need this today. I need a separate. I need to unwind and just have fun with my buddy Coach.
I am with you on that, dude. I want to have fun, and I'm going to be glad to say I'm down here at SRP Studios, LLC.com.
I'm gonna try to squirrel Coach as much as possible today.
Well, no, so that wasn't even a squirrel. I was just off beat. It just felt like a squirrel. I was trying to catch it right at the break.
No, this is the sound I need.
Yes. So freaking get to the point.
MotivateWithCoachCamp.com is also the one-stop shop for this man across from me right here on the right side of your screen. Commencement speeches, motivational
MC
conferences. Just whatever. If you need a professional speaker, this is your guy right here.
Working on a brand new website right now. It's going to be pretty.
Working on a book.
Got a book coming out.
Man, Motivate with Coach Camp on Monday, his podcast. Check that out too.
Yeah, you got the real Hernando over there in SRP Studios. Rhythm section. You still doing rhythm section?
It's still on break. Rhythm. As we drop this week, the Real Hernando just came back this week.
Oh, yeah.
Thursday, the 6th.
Awesome.
And then the rhythm section will be back in a few weeks, whatever.
Yes.
But you know what? Thank you for all that, but I'm ready to sing. You ready to sing?
Yes, let's do it.
All right. Cannonballing life at gmail.com.
Positive Voices and Venmo at Motivate with Coach Camp. That's all you got to do.
Nailed it.
Yes. Just in time.
Oops, wrong one.
Hello. All right. Cha-ching.
Whew. Okay, here we are.
Yes,
what's up, Coach?
We made it, dude.
Man,
look,
we're here. It feels weird. I don't know why my iPad's doing something kind of funny in front of me.
If you see me over here with tears coming out, I'm not crying, even though it would be like, oh, he's emotional.
It's because I made you laugh so hard.
Well, that's part of it. The other part is I've been cutting grass all day. So.
Yes. And you.
I hate it.
It's the Ponderosa we're talking about.
Hours and hours.
Hours of it every week.
It's the worst thing. You know what? I think if there were a life form that was the devil on earth, it would be grass. Can I give you why?
Well, I certainly have bad allergies, so.
I hate grass, but I can't live without it, and I pay tons of money for it, and I pay tons of money to groom it. You see, it's one of those things where, like, if I didn't have grass, I got mud. So you don't want mud, especially when you got dogs, you got a house. So you got to put grass out. Well, sometimes grass don't grow that easy. So you go buy grass. You got to pay money for grass, put grass out, then the grass grows. Now you got to cut it. When you cut it costs gas money, costs lawnmower time, got to have maintenance on that. And then after you cut it, your nose and your snot and your eyeballs. Yeah. So it is horrible.
But it looks so pretty when it's clean.
Yes. You want to know who enjoys grass?
Who's that?
Rich people, because they don't have to cut the grass, they don't have to plant the grass.
And who here loves apartment life? This guy right here.
That's it right there, boys.
I have nothing to worry about when it comes
grass,
to that.
unless it's illegal, but not even illegal anymore. Now it's just free. Everything's legal. Everything's good now. Hey, guess what? You speak of the apartments. You are possibly getting a roommate.
Oh yeah. So you mentioned this.
Not necessarily a roommate, but an apartment mate.
Okay. Who?
His name's Zach Camp.
Oh, he might be getting a place there?
Yeah, so I've been like talking to him about it, dude. It's time. You got to get out there and spread your wings. Right now, your wings they're like they've been clipped or something. You were born without a wing. Let's go, boy. So
we're trying to empty this nest.
I know, right? And so I'm trying to do like my feet on the back of everybody to push them out, way out, go. And so I dropped by there and got some information and brought it to him.
What is it now a month for a 2-bedroom?
So it's like right around 13. No, for a 2-bedroom, no. It's a 1-bedroom. 1-bedroom's like $1,300.
Okay, I was going to say that's less than what I'm paying right now.
Yeah, they're ripping you off, bro. No, it's like $1,300 for a 1-bedroom, and then you got all the things like electricity and the stuff, and so everything comes out to under $1,700. I'm like, you ain't gonna get much better than Hernando for a 1-bedroom. You're not gonna get much better
because Delta Landing is way above.
Oh, it's over $2,000. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, doing my best to influence him to get out there and experience the world.
I just renewed for the 5th year. This is on my 5th lease.
Do they go up every time?
Very little.
Okay.
And last year, none. So it's been really good. So, but I'm grandfathered, and they for a hot minute screwed up. The my profile, if you will, and for whatever reason. I came up as monthly. Like I renewed the lease. No, let me take this back. It said I was late for a rent and I owed X amount. And it was this crazy amount of, hey, I'm not late.
Yeah.
And then it was this crazy amount.
I've been late.
I was like, what is going on? And yeah, you have been.
A couple times. Sorry about that.
Point being though, yes.
Just freaking get to the point.
Okay, there we go. Hello.
I found out what my apartment would be today, this marketplace right now, if you were just going month to month without a lease, and it was like $2,100 a month
for a
2-bedroom.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Yeah, and I'm at about 15.
Oh, okay.
So it was 14, maybe high 13s when I moved in, 2021.
When I looked.
Yeah, 21.
When I looked at the 3-bedroom apartments, which was 2015, 2016, because we ended up
at Magnolias. Yeah,
because we sold our house. We built the house that we're in now, the Ponderosa. Right. So we had that transitional period, and I was trying to figure out what we were going to do, where we were going to live. I was like, I'm not living with the in-laws again. Not that they're bad people. They're
ended
not
up being a camper. Correct?
We ended up going camper life. Yes, we did that for 6 months. But before that camper life, I was looking around. At apartments and stuff. And the Magnolias for a 3-bedroom at that time was like $2,100, $2,200 for a 3-bedroom. Yeah. And this was over 10 years ago or 10 years ago. Yeah. And I was like, you know what? We could literally buy a camper. The monthly note on a camper is like $425. Live on our land. And then when we're done, we keep paying on the camper. We own a camper so we can go camping.
And have to pull the pistol in the middle of a night and your tighty-whities.
Things happen and it shakes and people get scared.
And I mean a real gun, not his pistol.
Oh, wow. That's it. Because that was normal. Yes. So, yeah. Hello. So we just, we lived out there on the land. It was a good time. You know what's funny about that? I don't think I ever told you this. So when the inspector guyer come in to do the final inspection of the house, to give us the nod or the shake of you're good to go, you can move in, or no go, you got to fix this. That guy. He sees the camper, and he says, that camper been here the whole time? I said, yeah. He says, y'all living in it? I said, yeah.
Yeah.
He said, if I'd have known that, I wouldn't have let that happen. I said, well, can we move in here now? I'll move out of it. So, great. Who cares? Yeah. Is this house passed?
Why couldn't you?
I don't know.
Were you breaking some kind of code doing
probably
that?
/code/ you ain't paid enough taxes. We got to take some more money from you. I don't know. I'm guessing.
Because now you're living on the land.
Here was what I knew. I don't care what your thoughts are. That was in the past. So you ain't going to be like an ex-girlfriend, bring up stuff that happened before I even knew who you were. So no, that's in the past.
Can I live there?
I want to move in.
Or can I live in here now?
Exactly. I was like, this is the one I want to go to anyway. So, and so then of course it passed, and
awesome.
The rest of it's history. But man, a lot of things have happened. And last week we didn't get together.
So Zach, so Zach, if you have any questions, let me know. It's a nice place.
Yeah, I told you, y'all be neighbors. You go down and hang out with you and LaShawn.
There's not much competition in Hernando. Now you got Delta Landing, but, I was never in position to buy. I'm not really the type to want to buy, honestly. So it was just no brainer. I've been renewing at Magnolias because it's great. It's comfortable. It is what it is. Yeah. It's a nice spot in Hernando. It's convenient. It's near everything. It's right there.
They give them a couple $100 break for the first month for being in law enforcement.
Good deal. Nice pool, fitness center.
Oh, that's true.
They got propane grills by the pool on a patio that you can.
Oh, Magnolias are nice.
Throw some cheeseburgers on there and have a family outing at the pool.
That's right.
What? Do they pay me to say these things? No,
but they should give you a discount.
Damn,
that's what I'm saying.
3 free months just for that.
3 free months,
just
boys.
for that.
3 free months. Hey, and you'd have Zach as your neighbor, so then you could just let me know if you
don't give him my number.
Oh no, we never do that.
Don't give him my apartment
shenanigans
number. But
some bunch of shenanigans going on over there.
But so a week off I was a little under the weather.
Yeah,
and I wasn't feeling well-ish. Didn't want to get out of bed.
Wasn't it Friday we were planning to do it? It was last Friday we were going to do it.
It was Friday.
Let me tell you what happened last Friday.
Okay.
Last Friday was an interesting day for Coach Camp.
Oh, and okay.
Last Friday, it was supposed to start out with, Friday mornings at 6 a.m. Do you remember what I told you I'd do? 6 a.m. every Friday.
Yeah, it's a men's group.
Men's group.
Yeah.
Man, I didn't want to wake up. I'm like, I'll stay in bed. I'm going to sleep. And so I stayed in bed. I didn't go.
Yeah.
I stayed in bed. I was like, I'm too tired. I'm calling this one in. And then the next thing I was supposed to go to, I was invited to a lunch at 11:30 for FCA with Dr. Brian Alexander. Mm-hmm. And I was not feeling great. And I think I just got so hot the day before. So I was like, I can't make it. So I didn't go to that. And then when you canceled that, I'm like, all right, I'm not going to that. I'm not doing Cannonball. I ended up staying at the house and did nothing.
So me canceling was a blessing.
It really was.
It worked out perfectly.
I was really not feeling like getting out.
You were in the same mood I was in.
It was a blah. I was shut down. My mind wasn't good. I was just like,
And you and I have similar but very different reasons, I feel like. I'm going to make a connection here. I'm going to start a thread here in this conversation.
Here goes, threading.
I want to talk about your surgery. As we film this, it's tomorrow.
It's tomorrow.
But your body has got you down a little bit.
It's probably true.
You know what I'm saying? It's wearing you out. And also mentally and emotionally having to deal with the pain and just the stress of surgery coming up,
Not knowing how much it's going to limit me for what I need to do. And I ain't going to lie to you. The other part of it that stressed me is the idea that I might be losing my streak of over 5 years.
Sure. I mean, add that to the pile of it's affecting your life.
It is.
So, and I experienced that with my Cannonball, and I'm going to be full circling all these things. Well, I was in the dumps last Friday because of post-surgery and recovery,
Yeah.
And that, too, is a real thing.
Sure it is.
And we're both going through kind of health stuff that's wearing us out, but totally different.
It is totally
orthopedic
different.
And non-orthopedic over here. But yeah, man, I wanted to try to update since my interview on your Monday show.
I want a full update. Can I squirrel for 1 second?
Yes.
All right. So one other thing that's got me stressed. It's a good stress.
Okay.
It's a stress. It could be a stress. It's stressful.
It's stressful.
On the 14th, we're supposed to be closing our lake house.
Uh-huh.
And every day I'm like, don't let something come up. Anything could come up and just derail this whole thing.
Did someone just call you?
And right now, I just got a text from the realtor right now.
Okay, so
in real time.
So we'll be back.
No. Keep it going.
Oh, you want to do this on the show?
I'm reading this crap out loud right now.
Cool.
I'm reading this crap out now.
It's good content for the show.
Here we go. I haven't read these words yet. Every day I'm sitting here stressing, and his face just popped up.
You want to proofread it before you throw this on the show?
No, not at all.
Okay.
And so I don't know if I could read it twice.
Because we're going live.
Yeah, this is fine.
We can't edit this.
I don't care.
Just kidding.
Here we go. Good afternoon, Chris.
So far, so good.
I got your home warranty ordered, and there is a discount for military first responders. That part's good. That's a ding. With the discount, the premium package came in below $850, so you won't have to bring money to the table for it. That's great news.
And that's it.
That's it. That's
2
all
dings.
And I'm going to do a GIF. I'm going to do a GIF. Let's see here. I'm going to do this guy here, the Noah guy. That's the GIF I'm sending to him. That's the GIF. This is the GIF.
Perfect. That is perfect.
So, boy, hey, look, that guy Taylor, my realtor. He's I think he's going to be a bro. He's a bro, dude. He's fun.
He's a bro.
He's like cool, real laid back, super easy, super chill to talk to. Like whenever we showed up for him to show the house, he has on like some like beach shorts and flip-flops. And I'm like, this is my guy.
You're describing me right now.
Yeah, exactly. This is my guy.
But also my coolness. And
This is what I am.
You're
I
welcome.
don't, you know, if you're flashy, that's great for you.
bougie.
Great for you. Not my style.
You're not bougie.
I'm not bougie.
You're not bougie at all.
No. And one time I was actually
When I think Coach Camp, bougie is not
that is
something
not
I
in
think
there.
of.
That is not in there. I was once told by a person, because they I don't know what kind of perception they had gotten of me. They said something to the effect of I was prestigious. I said, prestigious. Most all of the shorts I work out in at the gym have a hole in the crotch. So that's your prestige right there, boys. Them dudes are hanging out, airing out the whole time.
Say what?
So the other day we're at the gym and I'm on the squat machine thing and I'm like just barely going. I have no weight on it at all. I'm still trying to do the exercise.
You shouldn't even be doing that.
I shouldn't, and it hurt. But I go down, and all of a sudden, my package comes right out the front, and there's a mirror right there. And I look at Alicia, I say, hey, check that out, girl.
Oh, no. Gross.
Woo! I was swinging that nasty fly swat around.
Gross.
That's what we were doing. That's what we were doing. All right. We got some of them shenanigans out. Now, I want to know about your bladder. Let's jump into this bladder. Full tilt bladder action. Let's go.
Man, I just can't explain it, man. It's like I can't go.
Do you want to draw it?
Do I want to draw it?
Draw a picture of what it looks like.
I want to draw it.
There's little dribbles coming out the end.
Okay, so I learned some new terminology today.
All right.
So, real quick, I want to educate.
Do it.
An extension from the Motivate interview I did with you a couple Mondays ago.
A few million.
But we'll just do it here on this show.
Million.
So if you want, you can go look for me a couple Mondays ago. But the last kind of area I was talking about was clotting, right? And,
yes.
And you know, when your ureter is detached from your bladder and then reattached once the prostate is removed, that's trauma, right?
Sure it is.
So there's some bleeding and you need the clotting for it to heal.
Stop bleeding, for sure.
Well, of course, blood is backed up into your bladder, hence the Foley catheter. You have this catheter for a week, trying to flush you out, trying to get this stuff out of you. But at the end of the day, when the catheter comes out, it doesn't mean everything's flush. So now you still got to pass this stuff naturally. It's only still one way to go.
Yeah.
Just one way out.
They didn't put a second hole.
No, not some kind of spout out the side.
That'd have been nice.
None of that. Yeah, a little tube out. Come on.
You could have like a little lever, open it up, shut it off, open it up.
So that's what I've been dealing with still. And
even to this day right now.
Even to this day.
Wow.
And so I'm going back to my urologist. Well, I say that. Where it stands right now, my doctor referred me back to my urologist. But, I mean, they don't have openings until October. Like, I have an appointment in October for my PSA screening every 3 months. So I have that in the book. But I need attention now.
Yeah.
Right? I need to talk to someone now. By the way, I went to the emergency room a couple weeks ago over this.
What did they say? You probably told me, I just forgot.
They took a CT scan and to see if the surgery was healing properly. Everything looked fine.
Okay,
Everything looked good.
That's good.
And the clotting, they couldn't really give me an answer, you know. So, but they also assured me that it's part of the recovery process, you know. So I left after 8 hours.
Yeah, it's not a quick
until
process.
2 a.m.
Yeah,
I left there feeling comfortable with some peace of mind.
Yeah,
but no answers, no solutions, which is frustrating. So and then they say, okay, now follow up with the urologist. So I'm working on that. So I just actually spoke to them today, and they put in an urgent note. So a nurse is supposed to get back to me soon. But I hope to just see someone to get this looked at, because what's going on is when you have a prostatectomy, the problem in recovery that you should be having is not being able to stop going to the bathroom.
You're still having trouble starting.
Right.
Jeez, you're backwards.
Opposite. So, clotting.
Yeah.
We talked about that.
Yeah.
Okay. So there's some that's still trying to pass, and it feels like sometimes they can impede, right?
Yeah.
Well, I learned something new.
Okay.
So I kind of just caught everybody up a little bit on what we spoke on your last show.
Sure.
Thanks to Results PT, a PT place over here in Hernando. They're a chain. They're all over the place, but I'm going to the one here in Hernando. Great people. Love them. as I've learned, and because I'm telling them everything, I'm keeping them up to speed and everything, because it's important. Because if I'm going to a PT after a prostatectomy, their job is to strengthen muscles in a certain area of your body, the pelvic floor, as they call it, Kegel, sphincter, hips, just that area down there, right? That's the last thing I need, because what I am is they refer to it as hypertonic. Hypertonic means that all my muscle group down there is just like on fight mode, tense, which makes total sense, because when I try to go,
you can't relax.
It's not relaxed. Makes total sense. Maybe I couldn't flush out the clots fast enough because everything was tight instead of hypotonic.
Yeah.
Hypotonic is when you can't stop, So
I get hypertonic when somebody stands next to me at a urinal.
Right.
Yeah. I'm like,
you get tensed up, right? Yeah. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. So I, because of communicating all of this to the two therapists at Results, they realized quickly that they had to flip my
exercise
therapy.
regime.
Yeah. So it's not about strengthening, it's about relaxing and stretching.
So they got you doing like yoga?
No, very simple stuff, but just like laying on the back on a bench and doing like a crab, like knees up and then out.
That hurts my hips.
And then just deep breaths in and out, 15 deep breaths in and out, minute off, whatever it may be. It's different things like that, different kind of stretches. And it has been helping. It's been feeling better, but the last thing they need to do is do the strengthening stuff. So that's kind of where I'm at, man. And it's a bummer.
So what test are they going to do when you go see your urologist?
Don't know.
That they haven't done at the hospital?
I have no idea.
Okay.
I got to keep advocating. I got to keep pushing and try to get some answers, because
something ain't right.
It's not feeling good.
Yeah.
It's not feeling right. And so I guess the message, and we'll move on here, to anyone that's dealing with this prostate stuff. If after your removal and you're still having trouble urinating, it's not right.
Right.
It's not supposed to be that way. Keep advocating, keep trying to figure it out.
That's right.
Because it's supposed to be the other way. And in a perfect world, and I know I'll get there, I'm trying to keep the faith.
Yeah, keep the faith, man.
But then what it's supposed to be is that perfect spot right in the middle where
balance.
There's a balance and you can go freely, and also you're not tinkling in your pants.
Did you ever try blowing on it? So I don't know. I'm just thinking of ideas. I'm thinking of ideas. I'm trying to come up with stuff.
Anyways, so now I want to connect this to something that's pretty mind-boggling. And we'll use today as the way to celebrate, because August 9th is
today's the 5th.
Right around the corner.
And when you said that, I was like, yeah, I remember that.
And I have it in the calendar to go to your pool.
Yeah.
But I don't know if
neither of us will be able to.
Because you're just going to have surgery. Yeah.
Right. We can stick our foot in.
So, right, let's do that. Let's still have hot dogs and French fries.
We can do that. We can make that happen.
So, yes.
Cannonball! It's not a real cannonball.
And forever and ever and ever, August 9th, 2025 will be the day. So, like when you have New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, when you wake up January 1st, you reflect on the past year, and that's when you make all the super resolutions. You got benchmarks.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Milestones.
Well, just shift that August to August.
Yeah.
The last 365 days. The last 365 days, I shatter a leg, get hardware, have to move my studio, get cancer, and have a prostate removed.
Yep. And one of the most important people
in 12 months
in history was born in August.
My daughter.
And me.
That's right. And my daughter's birthday is guess what day?
Is it the 29th?
The 14th, the day that you're signing for your place.
The 14th.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that's awesome, bro.
So, I mean, I'm picking on myself here because it's been a pretty shitty year. I was going to say. I'll drop the S word when it counts.
It's been a year.
But
you've earned it.
But now let's just look at, as friends and as buddies and knuckleheads.
Yeah.
Let's reflect since the Cannonball.
Okay.
You know, like what has happened in your life since the Cannonball?
All right. I don't even know.
What's the last 265 days been like for you?
I have no idea. I've been waking up, do another day. I have no idea. I know that that was a beautiful day on that day. I remember it. I remember the day very vividly. It was a beautiful sunny day.
It was
the water felt fantastic.
It wasn't super hot.
It wasn't super hot.
And we're talking 10 a.m.? I was over around 10, 11.
Pretty early, yeah, because we had lunch that day, yeah. So it was, it was a nice day. It was a nice day. In fact, the weather's better right now than it was in July. July was
so hot. It's hot today.
It was so hot.
Today's hot.
It's hot, but it's not as humid as it had been.
Yeah, it's been
like brutal. I walked out and came into here, and my shirt wasn't sticking to me.
Yeah, it's been,
so it's but
it's been rough when you get in the car after the car's been sitting in the Walmart parking lot for an hour.
Yeah, it's pretty
so hot.
It sucks the life out of you. So I will tell you that over the last year, I don't really know. There's spot memories. Like I know we went on vacation. We went to Belize. Got attacked by mosquitoes. That stands out.
Had some good speaking events.
Had a lot of speaking events. That thing is not slowing down, and I'm very happy about that. In fact, if anything, I can say over the last year, I had the biggest speaking event, which was the one in Jackson, Mississippi. That was just like a couple months ago.
Yeah,
that was the biggest.
Yeah,
and I think we're gonna see some.
That's gonna bring some other things.
I think it's gonna bring some big stuff.
You started writing a book.
I did start writing a book.
Almost done.
Not really.
Not really. How close are you?
Chapter 1.
No.
Yeah. So here's what happened.
Wait, I thought no.
I wrote the whole thing in my mind, right? So I wrote the whole thing. I sent it to my publisher, Dr. Riley, and then she's like, "Okay, so here's what we're going to do." And so now we're just going to take it chapter by chapter. So just recently, like last week, did I have my first full chapter approved by her? So now I'm writing in chapter 2 because apparently my idea of a chapter and the real world of novelist idea of a chapter is very different.
Were your chapters not long enough?
Yeah, they're very short. I wanted some pictures in there too to make it just look longer.
I was hoping for a pop-up book.
That's what I could go with. That's my speed, baby.
You didn't give her enough content.
Yeah, it was pretty thin apparently.
Oh.
So we're having to take this chapter by chapter.
She didn't give you like
Oh no, she
a
gave
page
lots of
count.
Well, she gave me a word
character
count. She gave me a word count, but then also the storyline was more memoir-ish. It was like a memoir versus.
So you wrote this whole book, and she said about 20 pages is good.
Yeah, well, it wasn't what we were looking for.
Oh no!
So it's okay because here's the thing. Now I have a lot of reference material to pull from and put into, but
I didn't know any of this happened. When did this all change?
It's been happening a lot.
That's why I love this show. This is real time discovery here.
It's some train wrecks. In fact, it was so bad.
Oh my God.
Like 2 weeks ago, I was just like, look, we just got to meet at the coffee shop and look at this. Because one of the things she does is she'll do Zoom meetings for people. The problem with that is my Zoom doesn't really work at my house. It glitches constantly. I can't. So the only time we can really truly communicate is if we just meet in person and go through it on the computer together. So that really does limit some stuff. That said, it doesn't discourage me. It helps me, I think, in a lot of ways, write this more organically because I'm struggling to do it. I want to quit doing it, and I think that's the I think that's the point behind the book is that we face these struggles and we have a hard time figuring out how to keep going, and so we got to dig deep. Sometimes we got to constantly remind ourselves of the process, and I'm having to actively do it while I write the book about how to do it. So I think it's perfect. I think it makes perfect sense.
It's like a diary. You just kind of, as you learn it, you write about it.
So in the end, I think it will be a phenomenal book. But when the finish line will be here, that's hard to say.
So not 2026 anymore.
Maybe still. I mean, I'm about to be off my feet as of tomorrow.
You're going to have some time.
And I am going to hammer.
Have some time.
I ain't going to be able to physically do much right out the box. So what else do I have to do?
Yeah.
So I'm just going to sit on the couch.
Do it. Well,
type away.
I have a parallel to that because part of the last 365 days when trying to look at positives.
Yeah.
Big on music. The Huey Lewis and the News tribute band launched early September, and I played the show sitting down with my cast.
Yeah.
That led to the Neil Diamond thing we're doing. And then I spent all that time with my leg propped up learning 30 Pink Floyd songs.
See? There is a parallel.
Just like you're gonna write your book.
That's right.
I learned all this material for this gig. So when I was finally, it timed out where I was available for rehearsals and this specific show while at the back end of my recovery. So I had all that time to prepare. And the day came, I was ready to rock, man.
Yeah.
I had all that free time. So that's what's going to happen to you.
Yeah, absolutely.
You're going to finish this book. And I can't wait to read it.
It'll happen. It'll get done. Don't worry about that.
But I'm sorry. I didn't know you had such a setback.
Look, I think that if anything, I think that's the story of my life. Is nothing happens in the speed that I want it to, but my stubbornness and determination never allowed me to quit. It took me 10 years to build the house on the Ponderosa.
Yeah.
It took 2 failed house sales. It took moving everything in and out of my house twice, living in a camper. So the story of my life is, walk through the Dookie, just keep going.
Walk through the Dookie, just keep going. That 50-mile run you did.
That was the Dookie.
That was Dookie.
But I just kept going.
That was Dookie.
So.
Knee. All right, so we're filming this on the 5th.
Yes.
By the time this comes out, you've had surgery.
Yes.
What's recovery look like? What are they telling you? What are you having done? What's going on?
So here's the quick on that. I have no idea. The reality is, I hate to bash. I don't like to be a negative person. I don't want to come across that way, but it is going to sound a little bit because I'm just speaking truth. Mm-hmm. Sometimes truth does feel like bashing. This has been the least informed I've ever been of a surgery. Now, I have had multiple surgeries in my lifetime. 3 shoulder surgeries, plantar fasciitis surgery, hernia surgery, lots of different moments, injuries. I'm a full get it guy. Man, they called me and they gave me a rundown of all the stuff to do and don't do before the surgery. Usually they send you a packet in the mail and get that. And just the MRI results alone. They were supposed to call me on, I'm just using this, Monday as an example, on a Monday. By Wednesday, I still hadn't heard from them. I had called and left messages. No one had called me back. This was just to find out what was wrong with my knee. I ended up driving up to the facility to say, hey, my results are supposed to have been back Monday. I don't even know what the damages are. Can somebody please tell me what the MRI results are?
You shouldn't have to do that.
3 days later. Oh, we've been meaning to get to... What? So anyways, that's when I find out the injuries and then, all right, yada, 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 move forward. So the surgery tomorrow is supposed to be fixing my medial collateral ligament.
MCL.
My MCL, the ligament on the inside of your knee. And then I have a bunch of arthritis they're going to clean out. Now, from the doctor's words, which was very brief and to the point, I don't have a problem with that, but it did seem like it lacked information. And a person would say, well, then did you ask questions? I didn't know what questions to ask. Like sometimes a person will go into more detail, especially when you don't know if the person doesn't know what they're necessarily doing or getting. It doesn't matter. So he's going to clean this out. He says it's the fastest recovery and the easiest recovery of knee type surgery. So in that respect, I'm expecting it to be a good thing. And I don't know, maybe 2 weeks to a month and I'll be back to pretty full duty, but running is going to be a couple of months away before I could ever start really running again.
Are they going to put you through PT?
Yeah, got physical therapy.
I say do exactly what they say.
Oh, I will.
And no more.
And so here's the deal. So today, and I say all those things to get it to here. Today they were supposed to call me today to tell me where and when the surgery was for tomorrow.
Don't even know when and where?
All the way up to today, I did not know when and where. I just knew it was going to be in Memphis. I didn't know what time.
Are you shitting me?
No.
It's twice now.
It's
Sorry.
double. Yeah, double. That's my thoughts.
Oof.
And so finally, it's 1 o'clock. I'm about to come up here. I'm like, screw this, man. I'm calling. So I called, and if I hadn't got a hold of somebody, I was going to drive there as soon as we got done. I was going to make sure we finished up at 3 so I could drive to the clinic, walk in there face to face, like, where do I got to be and what time for tomorrow?
You're being put under for this, right? Anesthesia?
Yes.
So they didn't do any kind of pre-op appointment to get your vitals and EKG and none of that stuff?
I filled out a thing that had my medical history on email thing. I was click, 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 whatever.
Wow.
And so
I can't believe they wouldn't tell you. They know where it's at by now. For all my things now that I have experience with these types of things and surgeries and whatnot, I was never left in the dark like that.
So dark. So finally, I get a hold of somebody before I come up here, and they tell me it's tomorrow morning, 10:45 at the surgery center down off of Pauline in Midtown.
Okay, thanks.
So finally, I have that information.
But you had to go get it.
I had to go hunt it down.
Man.
I hope they remember they're supposed to be doing surgery, and I hope they get the right leg.
This one. No, wrap a bow around it or something.
Yeah. I mean, it's like, hey, come
here.
on, bro, let's go. Let's get this thing done. So as far as the rest of it goes, I'm just like, whatever. Here's the other part of this whole knee surgery thing. I'm just going to talk about it. I hope it ain't too boring. I'm just going to try to get to the point. I'm trying to get to the point and get to the point.
I'm here talking about my health stuff.
I'm just trying to get to the point. I have had so much trepidation over this, so much angst. Like, do you know that butterfly feeling you get in your stomach when you have nervous energy where you're not necessarily feeling depressed, but you're not necessarily feeling great, but you just have this like anxiety in your stomach. You just feel uneasy.
Butterflies.
Yeah, it's that in essence. In essence, it is that. And I have been carrying this for no less than 2 weeks about missing a day of running.
It's your streak.
My streak. I keep battling in my head.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is the dumbest thing. Anybody on the outside looking in at Coach Camp worrying so much about his streak has to think I am loco in the cabeza.
But I mean, we're not talking about a streak of 20 days, 20 weeks. We're talking about years. Years and years. I mean, so this is a big deal.
5 years and 7 months that I've ran at least 1 mile. And in 4 years and 7 months that I started doing the 2 miles. So a year later, I started doing 2 miles.
Well, have you thought about the crutches?
Yeah. You know, a part of me, so here's where I'm at. So last piece of this is part of me says, dude, just try it. Try with the crutches. Try to get the mile. And if the mile works, okay, go for 2. If not, just keep the 1 mile.
We can go to the track. I'll walk with you.
Keep the 1 mile.
You know what track I'm talking about,
I do.
right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Right here in town. And I'm like, if you just keep the 1 mile, then you can keep the 5 years, such and such months, and just keep going on the 1 mile. You just revert to 1 mile for a while.
And you're still doing it every day.
Every day. The other part of me is the part that says, stop being an idiot. Be smart. I ask myself these questions. Yourself. So whenever I look at what I'm doing,
stop being stubborn.
I don't ever want to be the person that says, do as I say, not as I do, because I'm going to do something different than what I'm telling you. I don't want to be that guy. I want to be the guy that says, if I would have told you this, I'm telling me this, and I'm going to follow that. That's what I really try to be. Coach Camp is real in that way.
For real.
I'm faux real. So I'm like, bro, be smart. What's the most important thing? And the most important thing, 1, is a healthy knee. 2, my 14 other marathons I've got to finish. That is more important to me than the streak. If I do something stupid and hurt my knee and offset this, and it somehow leads to me not ever finishing the other 14 states, that to me is a greater tragedy than ending my streak. So I'm like, you know the answer, Camp. Now, that's not to say that if they tell you you can do some leg exercise, you can do some walking with crutches, and you go and you try it and it's okay and it's not a problem, great. But you're going to know if it's a problem. And Joker, I'm talking to you right now. Look at me. Look at me right now in the face, mister. You know if you're doing something stupid. Don't do it stupid. Do it right. Don't be stupid. Okay, I'm back.
If you're going to do stupid, do the stupid right.
Do the stupid right.
Because, and again, I know this from experience. Yeah. Crutches can get caught, get hung up on something.
Anything can happen.
You're taken off guard, and you're going to fall forward. Oh my God! An instinct want to put your foot down. This happened to me in a restaurant. The floors were slick, and I'm trying to get to the restroom, and one of my crutches just slid out from me, and I put my left foot down to stop myself. And dude. I'm 2 weeks from surgery.
Yeah.
I just had the splint last 2 weeks, and they redo the splint for the second 2 weeks. So brand new splint, some 2 weeks straight. And it hurt so much, even with the splint and all the fiberglass and all the things. I could have seriously re-damaged something just by trying to trek through a restaurant.
Yeah.
So,
it's real thoughts.
Trying to crutch a mile on a track, dude. And I promise you're going to get a hell of a shoulder, arm, total arm workout.
Sure.
Doing that.
Well, I'm going to leave it up to common sense. When it comes time, I will make a responsible decision. That's my promise to you. That's my promise to me. I will make the right decision.
That's the point I'm making, because it's dangerous.
Yeah. I don't want I don't want to put myself at risk, so I won't do that. Like when I had my foot surgery, I didn't have a streak going at that time, but he said, when I had my plantar fasciitis, he said, if you try to run on this in the first three months,
You're done.
You're going to hurt it. You're going to end up having problems from it. He says, you really need to not run a marathon for a year.
Yeah.
He put me on a year timetable of do not run a marathon for my foot.
Yeah.
I did not run a marathon for a whole year. My foot is perfect now. Mm-hmm. I run perfect.
And how many have you run since?
Oh, a bunch.
Yeah.
I don't even remember. See, what year was that? 2014?
Oh, my
15,
God,
16,
yeah.
17. I don't even know. Probably 15 or more.
Yeah.
I mean, a bunch.
Yeah. And that's the big picture.
That's the big picture
That's
for
the
me.
big picture.
That's
And
the
14 left. That's the big picture.
That's it. So, anyways.
Yeah, you don't want to be like, you don't want to not accomplish that.
Right.
Because you're being foolish and trying to crutch around a running track.
It would suck. It would absolutely suck. So, anyways, hey,
But
look.
if you do want to try it, though, let me know. And
I will.
Schedule a time because I'll walk with you.
Okay.
Okay?
All right.
Let me know.
I will.
I won't catch you if you start falling, though.
Okay. Well, you can call 911. Call 911.
Someone help me, please.
Hey, so right now where we are talking about tracks and stuff, and also hand in hand with school being that it just started. My daughter is a senior.
Last first day.
And so I've just got to tell you, man, school ain't what it used to be. First of all, there's a party for everything. Do you know this? Everybody got a swim party.
This is going to be the most expensive year of school for you.
It's incredible.
Ever.
And so every time I turn around, it's like, we're going to so-and-so take pictures. We're going to, I'm like, what? I had one picture my whole second senior year.
Just wait.
One.
Just wait. Then you have to buy the gown and the ring if she wants a ring.
She said she didn't want a ring. She wanted to go on a trip. So somehow I think that's going to be a little bit more pricey.
All the things.
So, yeah. So, in the end, she started up, and they had their first day of her senior year, and they had this, like, whole little thing, and there's food, and there's pictures, and there's all this stuff. And then she leaves and goes to work. And I'm like, wow. So, she doesn't have to physically go on campus for the first 9 weeks. Yeah. Her only class is online. When did this happen?
I know. My daughter didn't have it that good, but the second half, so 18 weeks, all she had was choir.
Isn't that something?
She'd go in late and leave early. It was second block.
Bro,
that's all she did.
So when I was in high school, I had 2 senior years, and I had to go from the time the doors opened to the time the doors closed. In my second senior year, now I'd done been in high school 5 years, and so in my second senior year, my friend Jeff Smith, we decide, let's go down to 7-Eleven. Let's get a big gulp. We got a study hall. It's like 6th period. We had a class 7th period. So for 6th period, you go in study hall. Did y'all have study hall up north?
Sure.
You sit there and just draw on the desk or something?
I actually did homework. I was in there.
You did homework.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I did my work.
Impressive. I would take a nap, or I would find a way to tell jokes, end up getting a paddling, whatever.
Let me answer that for real.
Yes.
Junior, senior year, study hall, I'm out in the woods smoking weed.
Oh, okay. All right.
I'm just being honest.
That tracks a little better.
No.
So, we decide, let's just drive up to the thing. We'll get us a drink. We'll come right back for 7. We did that. Somebody saw us walking out to the truck. They snitched on us. Snitches get stitches. I didn't know who it was. Or else they would have snitched on us. And, dude, I got 3 licks.
Huh?
Because you could have got ALC, but I always just took paddling.
So they had corporal punishment.
All the time. I was like, beat my tail, just beat it.
To this day, they still make you check a box for that.
Do they really?
To say if it's okay or not.
Yeah, beat the crap out of them is what I say. Beat them, beat them, beat them. But so I got whooped, and I was just like,
that I did not have
one
ever.
Class. I missed the study hall. One class. She missing a whole 9 weeks.
So, did the licks hurt? They lay it in there?
They always hurt, but I'm like,
did the paddles have holes in it so that
some did, some didn't. I can't remember this one in
it's
particular.
less wind resistant?
Yeah. The funny thing was, it was Milton Kirkendall was the principal that gave me those licks on that day. He was a guest of mine on the show.
He's been in the show? He's been in here?
Well, not in here. It was at the first one before we had video. Before we had video.
Oh, that's right. I remember that came up. You talked about how
I said
he gave you licks.
I told you actually how I led into it because I caught him off guard.
I forgot about that.
I said, I just want you to know that you and my mom are the last 2 people on this earth that have the dubious honor of saying y'all have given me a spanking.
That's right. I remember. Yeah. Oh my God, that's funny.
Which he had no idea I was about to say that.
That is funny.
I don't remember his response, but I know it caught him off guard. But of course, I mean, no blame on him. I ain't mad at him. It's I was always doing stuff, but I still think that's dumb. One period. And it's study hall, and she gone all 9 weeks. Where's the truancy officer? Where's truancy?
Anyway. It's been
Anyway.
agreed upon that she doesn't need to be there at those times.
Dude, and she's going to be graduating high school like so many seniors do with tons of college credits already. She's going to have like almost a whole semester behind her. I was like, wow. It took me 3 semesters to get 1 semester in college.
And when you said 6th period, then you have 7th period. They do it different now too. They're longer blocks.
Yeah, they do it different.
So that's why they have math in a semester where our math would last all school year.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't miss any of it. And, I was half kidding earlier when I just shot out. I was skipping class to smoke weed in the woods. That is true, but sometimes it was just cigarettes.
Okay.
The point being, though, I was an idiot.
Yeah.
The tail end of high school.
I don't think anybody's holding a grudge on you for that.
Man, I just minimal effort, if that.
Yeah.
And how I didn't get caught going out there and obviously coming in smelling like
you
smoke.
weren't with me apparently, so because you'd have got caught.
Just when I think about it, and how my daughter would never in a million years have ever thought to do that through school. Thank God. Oh, thank God. She wasn't stupid like I was.
Man, look, I want to tell you something. I got in trouble for some of the dumbest things. What you're talking about, I can't say I ever smoked any weed in high school. And of course, I didn't smoke cigarettes. I can't stand cigarettes. Did some drinking and stuff, those kind of things. But I did more mischievous, crazy things like climbing a water tower and painting my girlfriend's name on it and stuff. Those were the things I was doing. But I once got ALC. Do you know what ALC is?
Yeah, it's like in-school suspension.
Yeah. I once got ALC because me and my buddy was in the bathroom. We were supposed to have been at class already. We were running behind. And we were singing at the top of our lungs, Amazing Grace. It had great acoustics in this thing. Oh, Amazing Grace, how sweet the sound. And it was just echoing.
Wow.
It was permeating down the hallway. And this teacher comes busting in the bathroom. Who's in here singing? Chris Camp, get up. I was like, man,
singing.
She knows both my first and last name. Just when the teachers are calling you like a parent.
No hiding.
Chris Camp.
If you got your middle name, then you're in trouble.
Yeah, I don't think I ever
Then
got called
you're
the
in
middle
trouble.
name in school. I once even got in trouble and had to get sent to the principal's office because teacher left out of the room. And again, it's another good hallway, good acoustics. And I went over to the hallway. I looked back at the class because I was like, this is going to be funny. I was going to be funny. So I look at
Class clown, everybody.
and his bark, it was so perfect. It echoed so loud. It's like, man, I felt like there was a whole herd of dogs coming.
They should have just locked you up there.
Miss Mazingo just, you hear them little feet clack, 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 clack down the hallway fast as you can. I got busted.
I've done junior high, they say middle school down here.
Yeah.
6th, 7th, and 8th grade.
6, 7.
6, 7. I was a tyrant. Oh, I was such a pain in the ass for my poor teachers when I think back on it. I was class clown, so I was really quick to make quips, and you'd appreciate it,
I would.
But it was always at the expense of the teacher, making fun of the teacher, making the teacher look stupid, or, and then I would get in trouble, and then I would yell out, oh, that's unfair. Like if I got detention, stay after school today. And then I would pitch a fit and get in an argument with the teacher. I was such oh God, I cringe when I think about, and when I look back on it, it's, hyperactive kid, maybe it's clearly, got some emotional issues that needs to be addressed. But then when high school kicked around, I tried the same tomfoolery. Yeah. And no one was laughing anymore. Because that was the thing. I would get in trouble with the teachers, but man, I made my classmates laugh. Well, so their laughter fed the monster.
I think more than anything, my teachers really wanted to laugh at a lot of my antics.
Probably.
But they just couldn't encourage it because they knew that would feed the monster.
So, Oh, so I was in detention a lot. But yeah, come high school, I quickly realized, Derek, you're among older kids now. No one's laughing.
Yeah.
You're not funny anymore.
I didn't care if anybody laughed.
Everyone's grown up.
I still laughed at myself.
And then and then for freshman, sophomore year, I was an angel, great grades. And then DRUGS came into my life. Anyways, but you drew a picture for me. Or
I did at the bottom. Do you see that?
3 trees. Is that what I'm looking at? Equals 10.
Okay. So if y'all can see this, one I'll let you see at the bottom. See at the bottom there. So when I was in geometry class, the very first day of class, and by the way, I ended up failing geometry, but it's weird. I can't believe I failed it either. Teacher says, has anybody got a joke for the first day? You want to come up here and share a joke?
They invited a joke.
Which is probably a bad idea, especially with me in the class. I'm
they
like,
didn't
immediately raised my hand. I'm like, I've got one.
She didn't know you.
She didn't know me. And so I went up there and I drew this. And so that's a tree and a turd.
Okay.
And then a tree and a turd and a tree and a turd, that equals 10. So tree and a turd, tree and a turd, tree and a turd equal 10. And that's how I said it, which is probably racially inappropriate at the time.
I still don't get the joke.
3 and a third.
Tree and a turd?
Tree and a turd.
Oh my God. This is the math connection. Where did you come up with that?
I don't even remember. I just remember that moment.
That's the joke you come up with.
That went over like a turd in a punch bowl.
It wasn't like a knock-knock joke.
It wasn't a knock-knock joke. It was a drawing. And, of course, this was geometry.
So no one laughs.
So in my mind, I'm thinking geometry, like drawing, got a little angles. Let me just draw this tree.
So tree and a turd, tree and a turd, tree and a turd equals 10.
So it's math and it's drawing. It's all the same thing.
3 and a third.
Like, I feel like I'm really bringing it home.
So no one laughs.
And then you have to use a little bit of an Asian accent to get it right. So it's a tree and a turd, tree and a turd.
No. Let's not do that today.
Well, back then it was acceptable.
Absolutely.
So I'm going 1990s, y'all.
Yeah.
So I'm not saying that this is great, but this was what I did.
The question is, it bombed. Did it bomb?
Oh, yeah.
Not even the classmates.
Not even close. Nobody. They were just like,
because
like, okay, thank you, Mr. Camp. And then I just sat down. I was like, well, that's fun.
Even in middle school or junior high, when I was on fire, I bombed plenty of times too.
Yeah.
Plenty of times I would throw something out there to try to get a chuckle, again, at the expense of the teacher.
It was probably...
And it would be...
Yeah.
And it's a shit... Oh, sorry. Now I feel like we're just hanging out.
You're on fire.
It was uncomfortable.
Well, the only memory I have of the response other than, all right, thank you, Mr. Camp, was seeing one person do this with their face at the desk.
Yeah, exactly.
Like this.
I've made teachers do that.
That wasn't the teacher. That was a student.
Oh, well, if students are doing it, then you got to shut up.
But at the end of the day, that made it funnier to me. I thought that was even better.
No, I'm not secure and confident enough. If I don't get the laugh, it's because I'm awful. I suck. I'm useless. Looking back on it, at that time, I didn't think that.
Yeah.
But it didn't. I needed the attention. I needed that validation. I think when I look back, of course, I was needing attention because I wasn't getting attention other areas in my life.
I really wish that there had been, not all the time, but just occasionally, there had been videos on phones of me, because when I tell some stories, people don't always believe it. Not all of it. I don't want all. There's a lot of stuff I've been incriminating myself, so I can't really do that because we're going to lead to the fifth in here in a minute. But I'll just say,
we forgot about that. Yes.
I'll think about so many moments. Like when I was in my second senior year, I went to the principal and I said, I really want to give a message to the seniors, if you don't mind. There was a microphone in the cafeteria up front, so they would make announcements up there to get the microphone, and it would just over to just the cafeteria. And so I'm like, if you just give me a few minutes, this is my second senior year. He's like, oh, okay, yeah, let me see.
Are you serious? You said yes to that?
Yes. Yeah. This is Mr. Riley, which you had to know Mr. Riley.
But he knows you by now.
A little bit.
Does he know you're a loudmouth?
He had given me plenty
kid.
of licks over the years. Plenty of licks.
Oh, wow.
And when I say paddle, man, I got paddle a lot. So I go up there and I get the microphone.
Like, whatever, Camp, go ahead.
And I says to everybody, and I can't remember exactly how I led into it, but it's like, so last year, and I just want to leave you with something. How do I say goodbye? And I got about a third of the way through that song, and he goes, all right, thank you. And he come over and got the microphone.
Did he give you some licks?
No, not for that. He said
he gave up. By that time, he gave up.
He set himself up
Camp.
for that. So
he should have known you were going to go sing. That's funny. Well, okay. Pleading the fifth.
Pleading the fifth. Look,
you threw this out there at show prep.
Show prep.
And unfortunately, we're at the very end here, but
okay, it's fast. It's
but
fast.
I mean, it's
And I
kind
got
of
two
it's still kind of. Oh man, questions. We can go more than an hour.
We're gonna go to 10 minutes.
Yeah,
10 minutes past.
But it's still fun. Fares.
Normal.
I need to talk
It's
to.
still current affairs.
Sure it is.
Fauci pleading the fifth.
Pleading the fifth.
111 times.
111 times. And I started thinking about this, and I'm like, it's genius. I don't know why I didn't see this in my life sooner. There were so many moments that I fought so hard to come up with a great alibi or excuse or reason, how to sidestep something. Dude, this guy he's like, I see it. I'm like, brilliant. You can answer the question by not answering the question. All he ever did was like, I could be like, so Chris Camp, did you sneak out of your window and go get the neighbor's car and take it for a joyride? Due to the counsel of my lawyer, at this time, I'd like to invoke the Fifth Amendment
to the Constitution. Yeah.
Dude, how easy is that? I was sitting there trying to come up with stories the whole time. All I do is say fifth. And you know what I saw?
And what was funny is they were toying with him. What's the color of the floor or something? They were asking him ridiculous questions.
Yeah.
Because they knew he didn't have to look and read the same thing. He read the same way, the same words 111 times.
Look, and then immediately, this is how my mind goes. So I'm thinking to myself, how in the world have I missed this my whole life? And then
you didn't know about pleading the fifth?
Well, it never connected for me. I could have used this so many times, and it was just because I guess I saw it in a court.
I did learn something new from this experience.
Oh, what'd you learn?
Well, the fact that he was pardoned beforehand.
Well, I knew that already.
I didn't know that there was a thing where once pardoned and given immunity, that if then they ask questions of that era, that time, you have immunity, so you can answer without.
My understanding was if he perjured himself, was found to be lying about something, then he could be held accountable for that.
Is that why the lawyers were telling him
just don't say nothing?
But then the senators, the Republican typically senators, were coming after him saying that was illegal because you're not allowed to plead the fifth once pardoned.
Well, clearly it was legal because he did it a whole bunch.
So the truth is somewhere in the middle as usual.
Oh, sure.
And it was still entertaining. And there's part of me that just felt bad for the guy because you could tell he was like, oh my God, I got to answer this. They just asked me a layup question and I have to sit here and embarrass myself.
My thought is, why does he not already have that memorized anyways? Why do you have to keep reading it? Because like if you go to the post office, they have that little script already memorized. Like, is there anything perishable, explosive?
Why can't he just say, I plead the fifth?
I plead
the fifth.
I wanted him so bad.
Plead the fifth. 3 words.
To do, who's the black comedian that's super funny? He does a scratching in
there's a lot of them.
It starts with a C. I'm drawing a blank.
Starts with a C. First name C.
Chappelle.
Dave Chappelle.
Chappelle has a skit where he says, I want to play the fifth, number 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, that's from his show, yeah.
Play the fifth, number 5, gonna play the fifth. That's what I wanted to see Fauci do.
That would have been great.
Why would you not, if I was his counsel, I would have been like, all right, this is what we're going to do. You're going to say the fifth. Watch this script until you get it right. And I want you to do the 5, fifth.
Instead, we got the same monotone answer.
That would have been epic.
Yeah.
Epic. Anyways.
Oh, man.
That's my thoughts.
Yeah. Pleading the fifth.
That's what I got on that one. So, do you want me to read these 2 questions? Because we can answer them in short term.
Yes, well, we need to. We have an intro for it.
Sexy and soft, coming at you real fast, coming at you real tall.
That's the level of on-the-spot rap we're going to get.
That's what we're going to get right now.
As our collective health is struggling right now.
Yeah, we're falling apart, boys.
So what you got?
All right, so first one, question from Denise L. from Chicago, Illinois. My son's hamster died the other day, and instead of telling him, I just replaced it. Should I still tell him? I say let bygones be bygones.
Oh, so she wants to try that trick where you replace it and hope the kid doesn't realize?
And doesn't see it.
No, I would never do that.
Yeah. Well,
you got to let the kid know.
You should tell him?
Yeah. How old is this kid?
4.
Oh, 4?
They ain't gonna know.
He'll never know, right? 4?
Yeah, he'll never know. I never figure that one out.
That's still a weird one though, but 4 years old, okay.
Yeah.
I think age does matter. Certainly if it was like a 2-year-old. Granted, why would a 2-year-old have a hamster?
I don't know why they would.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have one. I wouldn't have one now.
I was.
You have a guinea pig.
We have a guinea pig. His name is Phoenix. He's fat and happy.
Yeah.
And we did good with him. We kept him alive over 5 years so far, which is long for a guinea pig.
Feels like it.
But when I was a kid, I failed every hamster I ever tried. Sorry, hamsters. You didn't have a good life with me because we would just forget to feed it. It was awful. It was awful.
Hey, look, so
my little rodent pets growing up did not live long.
You know, the funniest thing about that is I was the same way with the chickens. So you talk about forget to feed them. I'd be like, man, when's the last time I went down there and checked the chicken feed?
Uh-oh.
And go down there and like it's empty. The stuff's been knocked over. You can tell they walk. Them chickens walk around with some attitude. Like, what you thinking of? That's why you ain't got no eggs in here. You ain't got no eggs.
Maybe
you ain't got no food.
If we knock this down, he'll hear it.
Yeah. So I gave those chickens away. All we had left was a rooster. And nobody wants a rooster. Unless you're trying to breed them, nobody wants a rooster. What's a rooster do? Rooster ain't doing nothing. So I left the door open to the cage. And I'm like, Rooster, you're on your own. That rooster's still in there. He'll come out, he'll walk around, and he goes back into the cage.
Like right now, currently?
To this moment, to right now. He just walk out the door, he goes around, he does some stuff, and then he come back into it. Now, the first day that I let him out, he found his way all the way up to our house. He's been out free roaming now for about 2 weeks. He comes all the way up to the house, and the next thing I hear is all this knocking around on the back porch. I look, and Winston is chasing that thing, knocking crap over. And you know, Winston ain't little.
He's got a new friend. It's like a cartoon.
It really was like a cartoon, and that chicken was getting it, boy. So he hasn't come back up to the house since then. But anyways, all right.
That's funny.
I say let it ride. Who cares? Number 2, Florence, Oregon. KDW
Oregon.
from Florence, Oregon says, what are your plans for episode 100? I suggest doing it from poolside at Coach's house.
What number is today? What number is this?
Like 94, I think.
Somewhere in there,
94,
yeah.
95.
That's a good question because we need to do something cool.
We could do it at the pool.
Well, we don't want to make it more work.
Oh, there's that. There's that. So, I don't know.
Yeah.
We could have all the podcasters that are SRP podcasters into the studio.
Just
all of
one
us.
after another.
Yes. Our next guest. You remember the Seinfeld where Kramer took all of like the Merv Griffin show and put it up in his apartment?
Yes.
And when people would come into his apartment, he was acting like he was interviewing
They
them.
were on panel.
Yeah.
They were on a panel like it was the Tonight Show. Yeah.
You know, he has cards up. He's like, so, Jerry, I see that you have another gig coming up this weekend. And Jerry's looking around. What is going on?
There's some good blooper reels out there from that.
So funny.
From that moment.
So funny. Anyways.
Man, so, well, again, it's not episode 100, but this is, we'll call this the Cannonball episode, the Cannonball anniversary.
Oh. Because by the time we get back together,
it'll be
some
post.
significant dates will have happened.
Yeah, and are you going to need some time off?
Maybe.
No.
I doubt it.
So,
I'll probably be back next Wednesday.
So y'all, if we miss a week or two, y'all know why.
Yeah. I'll probably just climb up here. I'll just come up backwards, and then I'll just take some pills. And it's going to be on.
Oh, my God. You reminded me.
You got to take a pill.
No, you Ambien texted me.
I did?
Like over a week ago.
Oh, no.
And I forgot to mention it to you.
Oh, boy.
And now we're going to do it right here on the show.
Oh. Can't wait to see what...
Filibuster while I look for this.
So what I'm looking forward to is seeing what Ambien and Percocets do together.
Ooh.
So this is going to be exciting. I don't know.
Careful.
I don't know. We're going to mix and breed. We're going to see what happens.
It's worth it. This is funny.
Okay. No, I like it. I didn't know that I did that. How many... Would you say a couple weeks ago?
I'm fine.
Did I say that I was on Ambien?
Yes.
Oh, I did say I was on Ambien. So it's interesting. I'm always cognizant enough to tell a person I'm on Ambien, but I don't remember that I did it.
Oh my God!
So what's funny is last week was my brother's birthday, and I sent them a message at like 9:20. I said, "Hey, y'all want to go to dinner tomorrow? My treat for Jason's birthday."
Yeah.
And Brandy said, "Wait, is this Ambien Chris or real Chris?" So this
need to make
sense.
sure.
This doesn't make sense.
It's 9:00. This could be Ambien Chris.
It could be. All right. So what I got?
So 10:47 p.m. on July 20th.
Oh, I was definitely
July 20th. I'm going to read this as verbatim
how
as
I wrote
possible.
It? Okay, let's go.
I, taking my Ambien, wanted to write a poem.
Oh.
I'm in the wings and the air is fine. We roll, but it all works out. Let me read that sentence again. We roll, but it all works out. Swatter-let is yelling, lady, right? Swatter-let is, so you're mumbling. Swatter-lady is yelling, she's mad. My life is full. It's time we go big.
That's beautiful.
I can't believe I forgot to bring this to you. This is back in the 20s. So I take my Ambien, I take in my Ambien, wanted to write a poem. I'm in the wings and the air is fine. We roll, but it all works out. Swatter lady is yelling. She's mad. My life is full. It's time we go big.
I don't know what any of that means.
I'm so glad I thought of it.
Oh, wow.
I'm so glad I thought of
If people didn't wait till the very end before they shut this off, did they miss a gem on that one?
I know.
It actually made me hot because I'm like, wow, that is so dumb. I don't know what I'm thinking. What is going on in there? And I can only imagine that
my Ambien.
Swatter lady must have been telling me, get off your phone. Get off your phone. I can only imagine.
And you're mumbling, swatter lady's mad.
Yeah. That is some funny stuff. And I can't see either. So whenever I'm texting you at night, 98% of the time I don't put my glasses on. So I'm just trying to hit at where I think the letters are. So I don't even know sometimes what I'm writing.
Yeah, because you also, like, here, you can see the typos in there too.
Yeah, so yeah, I'm in the wings and the air is fine. We roll, but it all works out.
But. So
what are you thinking when you read this?
Well, at this point, because it's not the first time I get an Ambien text, I chuckled. I just chuckled, and I thought it was funny. And then I probably said, oh, I can't wait to bring this up. And totally forgot about it. I mean, this is back on the 20th.
I totally have no memory of doing that. None. I will have to look back at my phone and be like, oh, wow, I didn't even know I sent that. It happens all the time. I've even made Facebook posts.
Oh, that's dangerous.
You remember?
You need to put some kind of parental lock on your Facebook so at a certain time you can't access it.
Oh, my gosh.
From like 8:30 p.m. till 6 a.m.
It's an interesting thing.
Well, Coach.
Yeah, man.
Good luck at your surgery.
Thanks.
I'm glad you know where it is now.
I just hope they do.
I'm glad you know when it is.
I hope they do.
If they tell you need to do bowel prep for knee surgery, that might be weird. I'm going
to have a question for that one, yes.
Yeah, but you're going on anesthesia, so you're probably not supposed to eat tonight and tomorrow.
I can't have anything after midnight.
Right. Yeah.
So, I can eat all the way up to the end. Yeah. I'll probably still have my bowl of cereal at 1:30 or 2 in the morning.
They'll never know.
It's close enough to the 10 hours.
They'll never know.
Fine, 8 hours, whatever.
No, you've earned the right, deserved the right. You've deserved the right to know Swatter lady's mad.
Yeah, because it's bit.
Can you quit slinging that nasty fly swatter around?
Cannonball! Woo!
Yes.
Yeah, boys.
The Cannonball. But for real, we'll assess how you feel.
Yeah.
And
probably next Wednesday. I'll be fine.
No, but I'm saying Sunday for the 9th.
Oh, for the 9th, yes.
The anniversary.
Yeah.
I would love to, if you're feeling okay.
Come on over, have a hot dog.
Yes, we don't have to get in the water. Just have a hot dog, just hang out.
Put it in there for a second.
Yeah, maybe we'll put our feet in there, take a picture.
Sure.
And have a hot dog together and hang out.
I like it. That's a great idea.
And
call it done.
Done.
Yes.
All right, everyone. Thanks so much for hanging out with us. If you made it this far, thank you. We hope you did, because that Ambien text was as organic of a moment as it could be.
I need to take an Ambien and come on the show, baby.
Oh my God. All right. Well, if you want to start a podcast, SRP Studios LLC.com. Talk to me, please.
Yes, and if you want to be motivated to do that, call me at motivatewithcoachcamp.com, and I will motivate you.
And you just heard the questions we got from all over the country.
All over.
Opposite ends of this country.
Come from different places.
You can email us too at
cannonballinglife@gmail.com. Ooh. baby.
Positive Voices is a Facebook group that you need to go follow.
Still doing the thing. We're doing the thing.
Yeah,
a couple dollars, man. A shingle or two.
We talk about it.
Talons.
But we're going to start begging. Derrick's going to start begging.
Rubles. Yes, all those things. Whatever it is you've got. We'll take it. You got yen? We'll take yen. We've got lira. Lira's out there. I think it's a libra or a lira. A euro. You got euros.
You can pay me in food.
Oh, there's that.
If you want to sponsor the show by giving us food.
Yeah.
That works.
Personally, I like hot wings.
And hot dogs.
I'm a health nut. What are you going to say? Anyways. Well, Derrick, look, I love doing this, man. I love you, pal. This is going to be fun. We got big stuff coming up, so we'll keep rocking and rolling.
Love you too.
Yes.
Good luck at your surgery.
Thanks, man.
We'll see you on the other side, buddy.
Holla.